I'm in Bayview on Prince Edward Island. This province is the only place in the world where the famous Malpeque oyster is cultivated. At the 1900 Paris World Fair, they named the Malpeque best oyster in the world, and it hasn't changed since. James Power is the manager of Raspberry Point Oysters, one of P.E.I.'s biggest oyster farms. More than 10 million Malpeque oysters are cultivated here every year.
So Malpeque is like a generic name for any oyster in P.E.I.
Okay.
And it's the famous name that's been around for 100 years.
So you have many bays, and all the producers are like you. You have your own bay and you produce there.
That's right. Each individual bay and each producer will name their oyster based on, where they grow them, how they grow them, or a name that's memorable for the consumer.
Because behind us is a small bay,
Right.
very protected. You're making millions of oysters over here, and what's their names?
These are all our Pickle Point oysters that are grown in Hope River.
Is it true that the temperature of the water is important?
Absolutely. The colder the water, the better the shellfish. P.E.I. has the best water. Just the right amount of salinity, there's no pollution, it's very clean, so that gives you that really great, clean, salty flavor in the oyster that people just love. So it starts, what we do is we'll catch baby oysters in the wild, and we'll use these collectors to catch these. Once we catch these seeds and they're big enough we can grow them in nets, we'll grow them for 3 or 4 years. After 3 or 4 years, we'll take those oysters, we'll grade them for size and shape,
Okay.
and then we'll take them to our processing plant, we'll wash them and count them and box them and send them out to our customers.
Your oysters are famous outside the country also.
That's right, we sell them all over the world. We sell it to China, Hong Kong, Netherlands, Belgium. We even sell some into France.
Wow, we love that. Could we taste one straight from the ocean?
You got it. This is a nice Malpeque oyster from P.E.I. and the Raspberry Point Farm. Breakfast of champions.
The breakfast of champions. Canada produces over 11,000 tons of oysters annually, and the Malpeques are the most popular with fine food lovers around the world. Their unique taste comes from the cold and pure water from the Canadian Atlantic coast, and that's why we are the best.